CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. Air Transat says it will start canceling flights today ahead of a pilot strike on Wednesday. The union, representing 750 pilots at the airline, issued strike notice over the weekend. With 72 hours notice, that means the pilots will be off the job by Wednesday. An advocate for airline passengers has some advice for people who have flights booked on Air Transat.
Take a screenshot of the cancellation and give Air Transat a couple hours to rebook you in accordance with the law. If Air Transat does not use well or does not use at all the chance you give them to rebook you on its own or partner airlines or competitor airlines flights in accordance with the law, then next you buy yourself a ticket and then make Air Transat pay for that extra expense.
The airline says progress has been made as both sides continue to negotiate ahead of the deadline. With holiday festivities well underway, police are setting up check stops. And as Tyler Barrow found out, it did not take long for officers to find someone under the influence.
Hey, how's it going tonight?
On Saturday, Calgary Police Service set up a check stop on Stony Trail, and within 30 minutes...
Unfortunately, I will say we've already got a fail.
Calgary Police Service partnered with Alberta Sheriffs, Satina Nation Police, and RCMP, as well as Mothers Against Drunk Driving on Saturday night, which also marked National Impaired Driving Enforcement Day.
You shouldn't drink if you are driving. It's as simple as that.
In Calgary this year, there's been 100 criminal code charges and close to 2,200 immediate roadside sanctions involving impaired driving, along with 5 fatalities. A stat that hits close to home with MAD President Aaron Libby. He lost his cousin to an impaired driver in New Brunswick in 1997 and was struck head-on by someone under the influence 12 years ago near Strathmore.
With all the parties, it's 100% preventable. There's no need for anybody to be driving impaired.
And those drinking aren't the only ones police are trying to get off the road. Cannabis has been legalized for over 7 years, and authorities are seeing those individuals on the road.
We are finding that these people now are trying to avoid the drink-drive side of things and driving with impaired through drugs.
Tyler Barrow, CTV News, Calgary.
A new express entry category for immigration could help ease the doctor shortage.
To recruit the doctors we need, to retain the ones we have, and to cut processing times to ensure it all gets done quickly.
The government says the program gives physicians a pathway to permanent residency to fill crucial gaps. Foreign-trained doctors who are nominated will get expedited 14-day work permit processing. There will be 5,000 federal admission spots as well as provincial and territorial allocations. A new survey from the Canadian Medical Association found access to primary care in Canada is slowly improving. 81% of respondents reported having a regular family doctor or nurse practitioner. That's an improvement from 77% in 2022. Access to regular care was less common amongst young people and those with incomes under $20,000. Nearly 6 million Canadians are still without a family doctor. Albertans are being asked to weigh in on the future of nuclear power in the province. A virtual town hall is taking place today. An expert panel is gathering feedback on how nuclear power could be integrated into Alberta's energy mix before it submits a report to the government. The next town halls are scheduled for Wednesday and on January 16th. The province says the number of camping spots reserved this year was up by 7%. In its year-end summary, Alberta Parks says more than 280,000 camping reservations were made this year. That's the highest level since 2021. All campground types had an increase in bookings. Bow Valley and Peter Lougheed provincial parks were the most visited. 81% of campers were from Alberta. And the busiest months for Alberta Parks was August, with the August long weekend being the most in-demand weekend. The Calgary Hitmen hit the ice for one of their most anticipated games of the year.
Elliott can't get the puck out. Mulgachev on the pass from Macbeth. Side of the net. Moore in front. Shot. Scores!
Ethan Moore's goal in the third period cued the annual teddy bear toss on Sunday. Thousands of stuffed animals flew onto the ice at the Saddle Dome. The bears are being distributed today to over 60 local agencies for the holiday season. Alberta Aurora chasers say there's a good chance there will be a full sky aurora tonight. It's thanks to a strong solar flare that was facing Earth on Saturday. It's expected to arrive very late tonight into the early hours of tomorrow morning. If strong enough, the full sky aurora could even last until tomorrow night. Alberta Aurora chasers suggest people head outside the city since the colors will be most vibrant away from city lights. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.